It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger basketball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Salem High School Gymnasium for tonight's Lady Tiger varsity basketball contest against the Belle Lady Tigers. This is Clay Moody filling in for Stan Stevens, who is again out on assignment tonight. We have fixed the technical difficulties that we dealt with last night, and we'll get ready to go. We welcome Stan back on Friday for homecoming night. But this will be an exciting contest for the Lady Tigers. This game got rescheduled early in the year because Belle had a scheduling conflict, and so we're going to play it tonight, an early contest, again in Salem High School. The Belle Lady Tigers are 7-8. The Lady Tigers come off a tough conference loss last night to Willow Springs, come in with a 4-11 record. The Lady Tigers are battling some illness, as everybody around town is, so we hope to have some of our players back, and I know our coaching staff's struggling right now. And so we get through tonight, and they get a couple days off, and we'll be ready to go back on Thursday. Again, tonight we're going to have kind of a triple header night. We got the Lady Tigers playing first, with the boys following against the conference matchup with Houston. The JV will only play 2 quarters, so we'll have a short break in between the varsity girls and the varsity boys, be about a 30-minute break there. So we'll pick that up. It is pink out night for the boys also tonight, so make sure we recognize some of that coming up. For the Lady Tigers tonight, again, coming in, dealing with some injuries and dealing with some sickness, but they'll be ready to go here in just a few minutes. We'd like to thank Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon for sponsoring Tiger Talk. I know we didn't have it tonight, but those ladies do a great job supporting Salem Tiger Athletics. And if you need anything, see Alicia, Candy, or Katie at 101 West 4th Street in downtown Salem. Our intro to basketball, we'd like to thank United Country Realty for sponsoring that. Babette Wells, broker owner at 573-729-3148. Stop by 605 South Main Street. The scorebug at the bottom of the screen that keeps us up to date on everything going on. We'd like to thank Ozark Overhead Door for sponsoring our scorebug. See Zane if you're looking for a garage door installation, repairs, or preventative maintenance. It's locally owned at 314-243-9341. And looks like we're going to take about 90 seconds here for the Star Spangled Banner, if they can get that going. And we'll be ready to go. See you in 90.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
And we're back at Salem High School Gymnasium for tonight's contest between the Belle Lady Tigers and the Salem Lady Tigers. They got a little ahead of me there. We'd like to thank Hub's Tire for sponsoring our instant replay. It's a 3-generation family-owned business in Salem that can handle all your tire needs, state inspections, and auto repair. Stop by at 801 South Main and see Derek and family. Kind of run through the starters here for the Lady Tigers of Belle. They've got Victoria Bush, who's a senior, Sage Garner, who's a junior, Aniston Lansford is a junior, Aubrey Remmert is a junior, and a freshman, number 23, Zoe Camden. For the Lady Tigers, again, dealing with some sickness, Allie Walters will start for the Tigers, along with Trista Dooley, Rebecca Pipp in for Raven Gillum, Addison Fulton, and Abby Terrell. Lady Tigers win the tip, and Dooley out on top. Throws it into Abby Terrell, ball's thrown away. Going to be a quick turnover there on Salem. In the corner, back to Lansford, and it's good. Aniston Lansford for 3. And Salem comes up, a little token pressure there by Belle. Into Pipp, into Fulton. Fulton looks back out to Terrell, and it's good for 2. It'll be 3-2 Belle as they come to the front court. To number 23, that's Zoe Camden in the corner. It's hard to see her number there. That's 21. Back to her, which is Sage Garner. Garner drives in, gets into the paint, up and off the front rim, rebound by Fulton. Fulton gets fouled there by number 21, Sage Garner. That'll be her first, team's first. Salem throws it in, Belle pressure to Walters, who loses it. To number 3, Lansford for 3, and it's good. That is 2 straight threes for Lansford, and it's 6-2 Belle. Walters over to Dooley. Dooley brings it up the middle to Terrell, gets across the timeline to the corner to Pipp. Pipp looks to Fulton. Fulton turns, kicks back out to Walters. A little short jumper there, and it's good. Allie Walters for 2. And it is 6-4 Belle. Langsford brings it down. Kicks it over here to Camden. Camden looks into the corner for Lansford. She's hit 2 straight threes, dribbles down, gets down to the baseline, throws it in. Almost turned over there, back out top. And it's stolen there by Dooley. Dooley drives down into the lane. Picks up her dribble, kicks out to Walters again for 2. Off, but right to Terrell. Terrell puts it back up and good. Terrell's got 4. And here come the Belle Lady Tigers. Into the corner, kicking it around the up top Back up top, that's a double dribble, but they didn't call it. Back out to Lansford. She dribbles back. She falls down, but kicks it out to number 4. That's Aubrey Rimmert. Rimmert back to Lansford for 3, and it's good. Lansford has 9 now, and it is 9-6. Terrell brings it, gets through the middle, drives down, looks to Fulton and throws it over her head. It'll be out of bounds to the Belle Lady Tigers. Belle throws it in. Again, that's Lansford. She's a junior. Apparently a pretty good shooter. As she drives in, kicks it out here. Back up to number 1, Victoria Bush. To number 4, that's Aubrey Rimmert. Rimmert back to Lansford, drives in, kicks back out. And up top, back to Camden to number 4, and that's Aubrey Rimmert who hits a 3. It is apparent that the Belle Lady Tigers like to shoot the 3 as they've made 4 so far. Tigers into, out to Pip, and she makes it or misses off the back of the iron. Here come the Belle Lady Tigers. I'm trying to do my best, ladies and gentlemen. I am no Stan Stevens, that is for sure, but we will try to do our best to keep up. Kick to the corner, 21. Sage Garner for 3. That is 5 straight threes for the Belle Lady Tigers, and it is 15-6. Terrell dribbles down, kicks over to Dooley. Dooley across the timeline, gets cut off there, gets double teamed, kicks it out to Walters. Walters dribbles, picks it back up, looks in to Terrell. Terrell turn face, back to Pip. Pip dribbles back out on top. Pip over to Dooley. Dooley looking inside to Terrell, gets knocked away, but Terrell recovers. Into Fulton, but gets it stripped away, and here come the Belle Lady Tigers. Goes up off the top of the backboard, is no good. To Pip, with Fulton with the rebound there. Pip drives down, gets cut off, brings it back out, picks up her dribble into Fulton. Fulton goes up, and it's no good, but she gets fouled. Foul is on number 1, Victoria Bush. It'll be her first of the game. It is the second team foul on Belle Lady Tigers. That will put Addison Fulton to the line for 2. First one is up. It is no good. Into the game for the Lady Tigers is number 1, Gracie Mendenhall, in for Terrell. Fulton with her second. Off the side, no good. Gracie with the rebound, goes up and is fouled. And so Gracie Mendenhall right into the game, gets an offensive rebound, and will go to the line for 2. Gracie, a freshman, has played quality minutes this year for the Lady Tigers. Gracie's up, and it's good. Brings your score to 15-7, Belle Lady Tigers. And Gracie will get her second. See up, and Gracie makes both. And Lady Tigers pull back within 7. It's 15-8. Belle Lady Tigers up top. Over here to Camden. Camden back up top. There's Lansford. She kicks it down into the corner. She double dribble. That is number 1, Victoria Bush. And that is the second Belle Lady turnover. Lady Tiger turnover. Tigers throw it into Dooley. Dooley steps, getting pressured, gets by. Going to get pressured right there. Throws it in to Gracie, into Fulton. Fulton is good with the left-handed layup. Very difficult layup right there, and she made it. Brings it to 15-10. Lady Tigers on defense. Trying to slow down Lansford. Out to Rimmert. Rimmert over. Back to Lansford. They get a hand in her face. Back into the corner. That's number 21, and it's no good. Walters with the rebound to Dooley. Dooley slowly bringing it down the court. Gets through the pressure. Pip wide open. She drive, kicks it back, looking. Back out to Walters. Walters bounce past to Dooley, but gets run out of bounds. Be the Belle Lady Tigers ball on the side, throwing it into Lansford. Again, Belle only has 2 on the bench, so their rotations will be very slim and short here. Lansford for 3. She's wide open again, and she makes another one. Aniston Lansford has 12 of the 18 points, and all 18 are on 3 points. Pip gets trapped right there, gets it knocked away, back to Dooley. Dooley dribbles it off her leg and out of bounds. And into the game for the Lady Tigers for Rebecca Pip is Brenna Pace. Lansford brings it down. Looks to pass to Camden. Camden looking, surveying, dribbling, back to the top, over to Lansford, wide open there, steps around, dribbles back out, back to Camden, over to Garner, who makes another 3. That is 7 3-pointers for the Lady Tigers of Belle. Garner has 2. Brenna brings it up, gets off pace, back to Fulton for the layup, and it's good. Tigers beat the press there, get it down to Fulton, and she lays it up and in. She has 4. It's 21-12. Lansford looks over here to Camden. Camden to Bush to Rimmert. Rimmert back to Lansford. Back to Camden. Back to Ransford for 3, and it's good. Lansford now has 15, all on 3-pointers, and all of the points Belle Lady Tigers in this first quarter have all been on 3-point. And they just called a walk on Salem. Salem turns it over with 47.5 to go in the first quarter. It is 24-12 Belle Lady Tigers. It's going to be Bush to throw it in for the Belle Lady Tigers. Looking straight up there, and they call a foul on Fulton. That'll be Aubrey Rimmert going to the line for 2. That is Fulton's first, her first of the game, and first of the quarter. Rimmert, it's a point for Belle that is not a 3-pointer, the first one of the quarter. And she misses the second. Fulton to Dooley with 40 seconds to go. Dooley comes down, no pressure right there. Dooley over to Pace. Pace looking over to Dooley. Dooley up for 2. It's no good. Fulton with the rebound, brings it down and gets a jump ball. Possession goes to the Belle Lady Tigers. And Lansford had checked out, but she checks back in for the offensive side as 24 McKenna Lang came in. She goes right back out. Lansford with 25 seconds. Lansford dribbles down. Step there, top of the Tiger there. Out to Bush, over to Lansford. Nope. And that is Zoe Camden steps out of bounds for another turnover for the Belle Lady Tigers. So Salem Lady Tigers will have the ball with 12 seconds to go. Dooley dribbled it on the sideline and turned it over back to the Belle Lady Tigers with 9.4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Garner throws it in to Lansford, over to Bush, back to Lansford. Probably get a hand in her face. And Lansford makes another 3 at the buzzer, and that will put your score, Belle Lady Tigers 28, Salem 12. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Welcome back to Salem High School Gymnasium for the second quarter of tonight's Lady Tiger Varsity Contest. Second quarter is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader, agent. Whether you need auto, home, life, or business insurance, Willie is here to assist you. Feel free to reach out to Willie for personalized quotes and expert advice. As we go into the second quarter, the Belle Lady Tigers made 9 3-pointers in the first quarter, and they made 1 free throw. So they have 28. Lady Tigers of Salem have 12. It'll be the Lady Tigers ball coming out of the quarter to Walters into Fulton. Fulton looks to Pace. Pace lays it up, and it is good. Brenna Pace, good look by Fulton across the lane, and Brenna Pace puts it up and good for 2. Belle Lady Tigers bring it down. Out to number 4. And that is Aubrey Rimmert. And that is 10 3-pointers for the Belle Lady Tigers. I hate to keep bringing that up, but good grief. They do not shoot much out inside the 3-point line at all. And that shot was missed, bring down by the Belle Lady Tigers. Lansford has it. Guarded there by Britta Pace. Pace puts a little pressure on her. And Rimmert goes by inside to number 1. And that is Victoria Bush for 2. That is their first made field goal inside the 3-point line. Be a timeout on for Salem. That is a 30-second timeout. We'll see you back in 30 seconds.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
And we're back. This timeout was brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Bought a new vehicle? Make sure you get it properly insured with the right coverage. Call Jonah at 729-5165. Lady Tigers throw it in. Dooley will bring it down. Dooley dribbles down, a little double team up top. Looks over to Walters. Walters looks inside, not there. Over to Gracie Mendenhall, into Fulton, lays it up and good. And Fulton has 6 points for the Lady Tigers. Lansford looking to drive again. Guarded there by Pace. Pace steps out, crossover to Camden. Camden drives in. Ran into Addie Fulton, almost walked with it, threw it up and did not make it. Pace brings it down, dribbles there. She got fouled, and it's called. Foul was on number 3. That is Lansford, her second. I missed one somewhere along the way. I apologize. It's the first of the quarter. And Dooley looks over to Pace. Pace looking into the corner to Gracie Mendenhall. Up top to Walters. Gets tipped away by Lansford. Lansford drives in, and it's good. Got fouled on the layup, and she made it. That foul will be on Allie Walters, which is her first, team's first of the quarter. And so Lansford is up and no good on the and one. And we had a stoppage, accidental buzzer, but they are not going to let the subs in. The Salem ball on the sideline. Throws it in. Fulton gets it knocked over to Dooley. Dooley looking, dribbling. Needs to go back over to Pace. Pace dribbles with her left hand. Back up the middle. Crossover there. Looked good there to Walters, to Dooley. Dooley drives in. Little short jumper is good. Trista Dooley for two. It is 35-18. Belle Lady Tigers. Lansford dribbles down. Crossover there, steps back for a three, got tipped into the arms of 21. That is Garner, and she was fouled there by Fulton. That'll be Fulton's second. Be the second of the quarter for the Lady Tigers, and Garner goes to the line for two. Garner misses the first. And Pip and Terrell back in the game for the Lady Tigers. And number 24, McKenna Lang in the game for the Belle Lady Tigers. Second one up, and it is good for Garner. Salem throws it into Terrell. She throws it right into the arms of number 1, Bush. Back in the arms of Lansford. Lansford kicks it over to Lang for three. It is off the back of the iron. And Dooley with the rebound. She dribbles quickly up the court. Gets stopped there. Double team. Over to Walters. Walters inside to Terrell. Good catch there. And got it knocked out of her hands. Stay in Salem's possession. Terrell will throw it in for the Lady Tigers. Looking to Dooley. Dooley steps in from the three-point line and just missed off the front. Ball's loose. Lansford picks it up. Lansford drives in, lays it up, and is fouled by, I believe, Mendenhall. Yep, that foul's on Mendenhall. That'll be the third of the quarter for the Lady Tigers. And Lansford will shoot two. It's 0 for 1 from the free throw line so far. Misses the first, and she'll shoot her second. Lansford up, and she makes the second. The 37-18 Belle Lady Tigers. Still pressing, foul. Pip on the ground, gets it held ball, and it'll go back to the Belle Lady Tigers. Don't forget our fine sponsors, New Life Auto at 583 Highway 68, 573-453-2757. That's New Life Auto, one of our fine Salem Tiger sponsors. Walters gets it off the turnover, gets it knocked out of her hands, and recovered by Belle. Belle in over here to Garner, and she airballs the three. And Gracie got pushed out of bounds by Bush. That'll be Bush's second foul. Be the second team foul of the quarter. And Terrell will throw it in for the Lady Tigers. And to Walters. Walters dribbles. Gets it taken away right there by Lansford. Lansford over into the corner. That's Bush up on top for Lansford. Lansford steps back. And off the front of the rim, no good. Walters with the rebound. Walters down the court to Terrell, dribbles it off her leg, but recovers to Dooley. Dooley looks to Pip, wide open from there. Pip off the glass, just missed, and rebounded by Lady Tigers of Belle. Lansford comes down the right sideline. Lansford gets a pick, steps back, and misses another three. And Terrell gets the rebound, up to Pip. Pip all alone, challenge right there, pulls up and lays it up and in. An excellent shot fake, put a girl in the air, let her go by, and Pip put it up and good. And here comes Lansford. Lansford dribbles, looking, surveying. Offense moving a little stagnant, but not bad. Lansford picks up for three. It's no good. And Terrell with the rebound. Terrell goes coast to coast and lays it up and in. Abby Terrell for two, and she's got 6. Lansford comes down. Again, it's 37-22. Salem pulled it back to 15. Over to in the corner to Garner. Back to Bush. Bush drives in, drops it off, and throws it away. Be Salem basketball. In the game for Allie Walters is Allison McDonald. One alley for the other. Excuse me, Walter stayed in the game. That was for Fulton. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Addison Fulton out of the game. Terrell brings it down, dribbles. Whoop, lost it. Back into the hands of Dooley. Dooley drives in, pulls up, and just missed off. Picked up by Pip. Pip dribbles out, looking for Walters. Walters cut off there to Terrell. And just off the front of the rim, Dooley back up and good. Trista Dooley with 4. Again, Lady Tigers pulling up some stops here as they go along. And then getting some offensive production at the other end. Lansford walks it up. No real pressure, just kind of looking. Belle running through their offense. Up on top there to Rimmer. Rimmer out to Lansford. Lansford one-on-one, drives to the rim, and gets fouled by Walters. It'll be her second, team's 4th of the quarter. And Lansford will go to the line for 2 more. She is currently 1-4-3 from the free throw line. First one's up, and it's good. Back in the game for the Lady Tigers is Zoe Elliott, I believe. And Gracie Mendenhall will come in for the Tigers. There is a full timeout by the Belle Lady Tigers as Lansford took that. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Again, welcome back to Salem High School Gymnasium. Again, this is Clay Moody filling in for Stan Stevens, who's out on assignment. This timeout's brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Have you taken time out to review your assets of your home to make sure you have enough coverage? See Jonah at 1104 South Main Street. I'd like to thank again some of our fine sponsors, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Dr. Ashley Cunningham, 573-729-4031 at 900 West Scenic Boulevards. Also the Salem License Office, 1104 South Main Street, 573-729-8305. Again, Belle Lady Tigers with a short bench. Use that timeout to kind of give their girls a quick break and a breather. Dooley takes the ball, dribbles, token pressure. Elliott with the screen there, back to Elliott, to Terrell. Terrell just inside the arc for 2, no good. Picked up by Bush. Bush drives down into the hands of Lansford, and she lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Mendenhall to Pip. Pip drives down, gets fouled there by number 23, Zoe Camden. It'll be her first, be the team's 3rd of the quarter. Terrell will throw it in to Dooley with no pressure at this time. Dooley dribbles down, surveys. Dooley looking, cross court. Kind of dangerous pass there, picked off by Bush. Bush trying to go the length of the court, lays it up, and good. Victoria Bush for 2. And the Lady Tigers down. Terrell dribbles down, gets it knocked out of her hands, picked up there by Elliott, no good, shot no good, and here come the Belle Lady Tigers, and there's a foul on Mendenhall. And that will put the Belle Lady Tigers to the line for 2. And it'll be, I believe, Victoria Bush for 2. She'll get the 2 free throws here. And that foul was on Mendenhall. That is her second. And that's the team's 5th. So they'll be in the bonus the rest of the quarter. And Bush makes the first. Bush up and gets the second one to fall. Belle's currently 5 of 11 from the free throw line. Dooley dribbles up. Looks across to Pip. Pip dribbles in, out to Mendenhall. Mendenhall across the court to Terrell. And it's off the top of her fingertips and out of bounds. It is 13 turnovers unofficially for the Salem Lady Tigers at this time. And the Belle Lady Tigers will throw it in. Bush will bring it down as Lansford has taken a break on the sideline. Bush to Camden. Camden over to Lang. Lang to Garner. Garner drives in, gets stopped right there. Lady Tigers stood straight up right there. Pip dribbles down, pulls up her dribble to Terrell, top of the key, to Mendenhall underneath. Mendenhall up, gets it blocked, out of bounds. Ball stays in Salem's favor. Terrell to throw it in for the Lady Tigers. Dooley standing wide open in the corner, but she moves up to the top to Dooley, steps in, shots up, and banks it in for 2. Trista Dooley with 6 in this second quarter. And the Belle Lady Tigers again slowing it down with 19 seconds to go in the half. Token ball pressure there. Garner dribbles out. Garner drives by Terrell. Gets it taken away by Pip with 5. Pip down the lane. And they call a walk with 0.3 seconds on the Lady Tigers. And the Belle Lady Tigers will throw it in with 0.3. Not a whole lot of time to do anything because you can't catch and shoot. They throw it in, and that's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, your Lady Tigers trail 43-26. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hubs Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
And we are back in Salem High School Gymnasium for halftime. We'll go over some quick stats, very unofficial at this time. Belle came out firing in the first quarter. They shot one free throw, and every other shot they shot, I believe, was a three-pointer that was made. They made 9 three-pointers in the first quarter with one free throw. They made one more three-pointer in the second quarter. So in the first half, they had 10 three-pointers. And then the second half, they started to drive into the basket a little bit and getting some layups inside and shot plenty of free throws. But for the Belle Lady Tigers, their leading scorer is definitely Aniston Lansford. She had 6 of the first 9 three-pointers. So she had 18 in the first quarter. And she ends up with, let me do my math here, 23 points in the first half. 23 of their 43 came from their guard, Aniston Lansford. Aubrey Remmert also had 2 three-pointers, and she had 7 points total. Sage Garner had two three-pointers along with the free throws, so she's sitting with 7 also. Victoria Bush had a bucket and 2 free throws, so she's with 4 points. So there's your leading scorers for the Belle Lady Tigers. For the Salem Lady Tigers, Allie Walters had 2. Gracie Mendenhall had 2 free throws. Trista Dooley had 6, all in the second quarter. Rebecca Pipp had 2. Addison Fulton with 6. Abby Terrell with 6. And Brenna Pace with 2. Your score at the end of the first half was Belle 43, the Salem Lady Tigers 26. Some other stats for you. Again, Belle made 10 three-pointers in the first half. Salem did not attempt a three-pointer. Free throws attempted, Belle had 11 free throws attempted and made 5. Salem had 4 attempted and made 2. Salem had 2 steals, Belle had 4. The big stat in the ball game right now is the turnover margin. Belle turned it over 5 times, and Salem Lady Tigers turned it over 15. Again, Belle does not have a very deep bench. They slowed it down there in the second quarter, took a timeout, sat Lansford for a little bit of time there at the end to kind of get her breath back. And at this time, at halftime, we thank the United Country Realty for sponsoring our halftime show. They want you to know where you can save your time and money in locating Missouri real estate throughout Dent and areas that surround southern Missouri and the Ozarks. Call 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. Babat Wells, broker, and the owner. Well, at this time, I think we'll take a 2-minute break and come back for the second half.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Welcome back to Salem High School Gymnasium. We're finishing up halftime as we look out with about 2:20 to go on the clock. We'll run through some of our fine sponsors that have done a great job of sponsoring Salem Tiger Athletics. Some of those include Jet Tire and Auto at 800 South Park, 573-729-3650. Also www.jettireandauto.com. On the Spot Auto Glass, check us out on Facebook or call 573-247-3608. We also have Legends Auto at 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard at 573-729-2884. Some of our other fine sponsors, Technology Junkyard at 37228 Highway 72 in Salem. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's 573-453-0418. Repair service for TV to computer, recycle and repurpose services. Also, Moe's Cleaning Service. Call Melissa Callahan at 573-201-0430. We have Discount Bins located at 1201 Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, or call 573-543-2113. And last but not least, the Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, 1114 South Main Street in Salem. 24 hours tanning available, red light therapy, and for all your tuxedo needs, stop by and see us or call 573-729-8699. It's getting close to prom season, so stop by and see the Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos at 1114 South Main Street in Salem. And we will get started here with the second half. The start of the third quarter is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Schrader, agent. Farm Bureau Insurance is for small business community. We've got you covered. Salem did a better job defending the three-point in the second quarter there, as, again, Belle lit it up in the first quarter as Coach Woody talks it over. Again, dealing with some illness and things like that. Tigers playing a little shorthanded tonight. Look to get on the healthy side as they're back in action on Thursday. The Tigers come out. It will be the Salem Lady Tiger ball when Belle comes out. Belle, again, only has 7 players tonight, so they're taking their time, using all their time to rest as much as possible. And we'll try to get started here. Tigers look to throw it in. Terrell to throw it in. And struggling in to Dooley. Dooley comes down, picks up a dribble early. Terrell looking across back to Dooley. Dooley into Fulton. Fulton to Walters to Terrell. Out to Pip. Pip steps in the three-point line and shoots. Just missed that. Walters on the quick rebound. Walters looking into Fulton. Fulton over to Pip. Pip look to Dooley. Gets it knocked away. Right there, it's on the floor. Terrell. And it's a timeout. Salem. Be a 30-second timeout. We will see you back in 30 seconds.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins gets truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day. Your World Today, the only daily news flyer in Dent County, available in over 40 locations in Salem and Bunker, as well as online at KSMOradio.com. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back. This timeout is brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Gotten married or divorced? Take a timeout and update your beneficiary on your life insurance. Call Jonah at 573-729-5165. Again, Terrell looks to throw it in. Still struggling into Walters. Dribbles in, lays it up and in. Allie Walters for 2. Good start offensively for the Lady Tigers. Lansford dribbles down. Over to Bush. Bush dribbles out to Lansford. Lansford taking her time, standing there, very little pressure on her. Looks for a screen, does not get it. Over to Garner. Back to Lansford. Lansford gets the screen. Steps back, dribbles, still looking. As Remmert was setting the screen for her. Remmert looks to post up. Now she doesn't. Lansford dribbles by, comes in, and she walked with the basketball. And it'll be a turnover on the Belle Lady Tigers, their first of the second half. Their 6th of the game. Tigers throw it in. Walters dribbles down. Up to Pip. Pip gets double teamed right there. Looks over to Terrell. Terrell picks it up. Dribbles over to Dooley. Dooley dribbles in left-handed. Picks up. Out to Terrell. Over to Pip. Pip looks inside to Walters. A lot of bodies there. Pip back out to Terrell. Out to Dooley. Steps up. Shoots. And it's good. Trista Dooley for 2. She picks up where she left off in the second quarter. And the Lady Tigers pull it to within 13. Lansford looking over. This is Bush. Bush up top to Remmert. Remmert over to Camden, and she walked, or excuse me, yeah, that is Camden, and she shuffled her feet. And another turnover by the Belle Lady Tigers. That's 2 in a row in this quarter. And Salem will throw it in. Into Dooley. Dooley back to Terrell. Again, token pressure here by Belle. Kind of get there, and Terrell gets by into Fulton, and she goes in, lays it up, and just missed. And it'll be back to the Belle Lady Tigers, knocked out of bounds by Walters as she was trying to tip the rebound back to Fulton. Lansford dribbles down. Directing traffic. Trying to take Dooley one-on-one. Gets a screen. Terrell steps out on her. She picks her dribble up. She was looking to shoot. Then Terrell got in her face. It was good defense. And it's out into the corner to Remmert for 3. Off. Rebounded there, but put back up by one Bush, and she missed it. Pitt picks up her dribble, in trouble there. And it is a jump ball possession, the Belle Lady Tigers. Garner will throw it in for the Belle Lady Tigers. Bell into Bush. Bush dribbles by Fulton. Dribbles it off her leg, gets it back. Lansford guarded there by Dooley. Up top to Garner, back to Lansford. Looked at the 3, decided not to. Not sure how far her range will go, but she's going to attempt it. Kicks it over to Bush. Bush drives by Fulton, and she is fouled by Walters, and she'll shoot 2. Again, that's Victoria Bush going to the line for 2. Foul was on Walters. That'll be her 3rd. Be the team's first of the quarter. And the officials discussing who the foul was on, I believe. I'm not 100% sure what that discussion was about. But Bush will go to the line for 2. And I believe she missed the first. I had put my head down for just a second. And Bush with the second. Gracie Mendenhall back in the game for Walters. That's off the back iron. Rebounded there by Fulton. Fulton brings it down. Pressured there by Lansford. And Fulton throws it past Dooley off her fingertips and out of bounds. And Garner will throw it in right there. Looking for Lansford in the backcourt. Lansford guarded by Dooley. Salem playing a man-to-man defense today. Up top to Garner. Garner looking for Lansford. Back to Remmert. Remmert to Lansford. Lansford guarded there by Pip. Brings it between the legs, dribbles it off her legs. She picks it up again, but almost threw it out of bounds, but picked it up before it got there. Garner drives in, and layup is no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Body's on it, and it is a jump ball possession, Salem. McKenna Lang will enter the game for the Belle Lady Tigers for Camden. No pressure here by the Belle Lady Tigers. Dooley brings it down. Over to Terrell. Terrell looks. Back to Pip. Pip dribbles in. Over to Terrell. Terrell shoots it up and short on that one. And here comes Bush. Bush looking ahead to McKenna Lang, and it is out of bounds off her fingertips. Brenna Pace in for Terrell with 4:21 to go in the third quarter. Lady Tigers still trying to cut the lead down from 13. Dooley dribbles down, bounce pass to Pip. Pip looking. Pip dribbles in, gets cut off there. Back to Pace. Pace over to Dooley. Dooley steps in and shoots off the back of the rim. Pace tried to grab it, but it's rebounded there by Garner. Garner to Lansford. Lansford dribbles down, looking to go past Dooley. Gets by her, but then foul was called on the floor. The bucket is no good. Foul's on Dooley. That's her first. Team's second of the quarter. It'll be Belle's ball out of bounds. Bush looking to throw it in. Lansford gets it. Lansford takes a step in and dribbles. Picked up there by Pace. Dribbles by. Fulton tried to cut her off, but it's good for Lansford. Her first two of the second half. And it is 45-30, Belle Lady Tigers. Salem throws it, and Pace zigged when Dooley thought she was zagging. It'll be a turnover back to Belle. Throws it in over to Bush. Bush guarded by Fulton. Back to Lansford. Lansford guarded by Dooley. Lansford looking, crosses over, goes between the legs, dribbles by her, dribbles into the lane, kicks it, but then there's a hold right there. Fouls on Dooley, and that's her second. Tigers' third of the quarter. And Belle will throw it in again. Bush into Rimmert, who slipped and fell but picked it back up. Over to Garner, back to Lang, back to Lansford. Lansford looks, guarded there by Dooley. Lansford over to Bush. Bush up top to Garner. Garner over in the corner to Rimmert. Guarded there by Pip. Drives the baseline, comes back out to Bush. Bush out to Lansford. And it is no good. Gracie Mendenhall with the rebound. Pip down. Looking, across to Dooley. Kind of fumbled it on the dribble. Over to Pace. Pace up. Off the back of the iron and no good. And it's out of bounds off of Belle. Back to the Lady Tigers of Salem. Pip to throw it in for the Lady Tigers. All of them lined up at the free throw line. Fulton drives down out to Dooley. Dooley steps in for the two. Overshoots that a bit and out of bounds off of Belle, and will stay with Salem again. Again, Pip to throw it in. Pace comes through along with Dooley. Pace is wide open if she'll hit her. Into Fulton over her head and into the hands of Lansford. Lansford goes coast to coast and lays up and misses. Gracie Mendenhall with the rebound. Over to Pace. Pace looking. Gets kind of double teamed right there. Still able to get her dribble. Pace into Fulton. Fulton goes up. Misses the layup. And that's rebounded there by Garner. Garner going to Lansford. Tigers a little slow getting back. But Lansford slows down, picks it up right there, steps back for a three, and it is no good. Dooley with the rebound. As hot as Lansford was, she's missed her last two or three three-point attempts. Over to Pace. Pace across court to Pip. Pip for three, gets it blocked, rebounded by Gracie Mendenhall. Mendenhall tried to get it into Fulton, but it's turned over there back to the Belle Lady Tigers. Lansford dribbles down behind the back. Still Dooley cuts her off right there. Lansford dribbling, directing traffic over to Rimmert. Rimmert fakes, drives, throwing it off Lang's hands, out of bounds, turned over back to your Salem Lady Tigers. Belle had 5 turnovers in the first half. They have 5 in the first 6 minutes of the second half. Lang out of the game. And Camden back in for the Belle Lady Tigers. Dooley dribbles over to the right side, looking for a pick from Fulton. She did not get there, and that's a foul on Fulton. That'll be Addison's third, team's fourth of the quarter. Remember, it throws it into Bush. Bush looking for Lansford. Lansford brings it down the court slowly. Picked up there by Dooley. Sitting dribbling at the Tiger. There's 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Dooley reaches, tried to grab it, knocks it out of her hands. Who's it off of Dooley, and back to Belle. The Belle ball. We'll move it out on top. Terrell back in the game for the Lady Tigers as Fulton goes out with her 3 fouls. Lansford dribbles by Dooley, goes into the lane, and she is fouled by Mendenhall. That is her third, and Lansford will go to the line for 2. Lansford makes the first. Lansford with the second, and it is good. She picked up her free throw percentage since the first half. Lady Tigers with 1:05 to go. Dooley guarded there by Lansford. Dooley looks, gets cut off, dribbles back out. Looking for Terrell. Terrell looks, surveys, back to Dooley. Dooley dribbles inside, gets it knocked away out of her hands, and another jump ball to be possession to the Belle Lady Tigers. Lansford dribbles down slowly. Again, 45 seconds or so to go in the third quarter. Lansford over to Garner. Garner to Lansford. They just play catch up on top. Lansford looking, surveying, trying to decide where to go. Back to Garner. Garner dribbles by Terrell. Ran over Gracie Mendenhall, but they brought it back out. No call. Rimmert, and a 30-second timeout on for Belle. We'll see you back here in 30 seconds.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Again, welcome back. This timeout brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you have a new driver in the family, take time to let your agent know. See Jonah at 1104 South Main Street, or call him at 573-729-5165. Again, Belle will have the ball with 24.6 on the clock in the third quarter, leading 47-30. Lansford takes the ball and dribbles slowly. She is guarded there by Pip. Pip trying to keep her in front of her. Kind of know the direction Belle wants to go with the ball. And she reverses pivot. Gets the ball taken away by Pip. Shot up by Pip, and it's no good at the buzzer. And at the end of the third quarter, it is Belle 47, Salem 30. We will be back in 1 minute.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Mo's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Mo for your money.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of Salem Lady Tiger basketball. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader, agent. Farm Bureau Insurance here for all life's wins. Like when you finally purchase your first home, call Willie and he will make sure he has all your needs covered. Here we go into the fourth quarter. Belle Lady Tigers 47, your Salem Lady Tigers 30. It'll be Salem's ball coming out. Terrell comes over to throw it in for the Lady Tigers. She will throw it in to Pip. Steps in to Walters. Walters dribbles inside with three ladies around her. Goes up. Probably got fouled, nothing called. Walters goes back up off the rim. Rebounded there by Remmert. Remmert comes down. Lansford looking to drive, but steps back out. Over to Camden, back to Remmert, back to Garner. Trying to get all their names down. It's the fourth quarter. You'd think I'd have it by now. And Lansford from way downtown off the iron. Rebounded there by Bush. And she lays it up and in for two. Victoria Bush for two to start the fourth quarter. And Dooley drives down. Hangs on to it. Off the front of the iron. Rebound there by Fulton. Out to Pip. Back to Dooley. Dooley looks inside. Back to Pip. Out to Terrell. Terrell's short jumper. And it's good. Abby Terrell for two. And Lady Tigers get it down the floor. Comes Remmert. Remmert out to Camden. Back to Lansford. Lansford gets a semi-pick there by Garner. Over to Bush. Bush to Garner. Garner stands. There to Camden. Camden back to Remmert. Remmert looking. Out to Lansford. Fakes the three. Dribbles in. Gets cut off there by Pip. Outside to Bush. Bush one dribble and picks it up. To Garner. To Remmert in the corner. Remmert looking. Lansford looking to shoot, but does not. Gets guarded there by Terrell. Back to Remmert. Loses it for a second. And back to Lansford. Guarded by Terrell. Out to Garner for three. Or excuse me. That's Camden for three. Picked up by Garner. Off her leg. And out of bounds. Back to Salem. Dooley dribbles down with 6 to go in the fourth quarter. Dooley looking across. Lansford stepped inside that. Pip into Fulton. Fulton turns, faces. Pressured there. Over to Dooley for two. Off the back of the iron. Fulton gets in with the rebound. Gets caught underneath. Out to Terrell for two. And it's off the back of the iron. Rebound. Fought over. Picked up. And out of bounds to Belle. I don't know if I saw it that way, but that's the way the official called it, and that's the way it'll go. So Lansford brings it down the court slowly with 5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Lansford dribble, guarded there by Pip. Between the legs, back, goes left-handed, drives down the lane, into traffic. Kicks it out to Garner. No good there. Airballs it into the hands of Fulton. Fulton with the rebound, throws it to Dooley as Lansford's there putting pressure. And Dooley gets it and contains it and goes down the floor. Dooley cut off right there to Walters. Walters in a double team, and there's a foul underneath on Bush. That will be her third, team's first of the fourth quarter. I really don't think they called a foul on them in the third quarter. Into the game for the Belle Lady Tigers is Madeline Rhodes. Into Dooley for three. Dooley into the arms of Walters. Left it short, up and again, and it's good. Actually got the benefit of that. Missed her first one, but gets a rebound back. Lays it up and in, and we'll get a free throw on that. Foul was on Rhodes, who just entered the game. That is their team's second. And Walters will go to the line for a free throw, and something happened there. She's getting ready to shoot. And they're going to let her shoot her free throws. Walters with the and one. It's up, and it is, in and out, but Terrell there for the rebound and puts it up and good. Abby Terrell with 4 in this fourth quarter. Lansford dribbles down, dribbles it off her leg, almost double dribbled. Back to a 13-point lead. Salem still trying to get it back down to under 10. Dooley out to Lansford. Walters almost got it. Walters guards Lansford out on top. And there is a timeout for Belle. Be a full timeout. We will be back in 30 seconds.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Winter car care is going on right now at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, and you get Park City conventional motor oil, 5-quart size, and a microguard filter for $25.99. Brake Best brake parts cleaner, 2 for $8, and a 2-ton jack stand for $34.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Park City auto parts store.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
And we're back after that timeout. This timeout brought to you by Jonah Schaefer and your local American Family Insurance. If you've made improvements, you may be underinsured. Talk with Jonah about the proper coverage you need at 1104 South Main Street or call him at 573-729-5165. Again, Belle Lady Tigers lead by 13, 49-36. Don't forget, following tonight's Lady Tiger Varsity Contest, there will be two quarters of JV boys basketball, and then we will be back on the air just a little bit later for the start of the conference matchup between the Houston Tigers and the Salem Tigers. It is all Tigers tonight between the Lady Tigers and also with the boys. Later on against Houston, Dooley reaches in on Lansford. Couldn't get the steal. Lansford dribbles out to Remmert for 3. Off the back of the iron. Rebound there. Kicked out to Garner. Garner looking. Back to Camden. Back on top to Lansford. Lansford kind of double teamed right there. Dooley guards her. Oh, lets her go and then fouls her outside. It'll be the first team foul, but it'll be the third team foul on Dooley. Be Belle's ball on the sideline with 4:21 to go. Lady Tigers need a stop here. Looking in, out to Remmert, into Garner. Garner dribbles out, still looking. Lansford standing wide open. Fulton steps out to pick her up. Lansford looking to drive into Dooley. Dooley trying to set her off. Walters helps, back out. Garner looking to drive again. Back out to Lansford for 3. She shuffled her feet, left it way short, and it's out of bounds back to the Tigers. Into Dooley. Dooley dribbles down the court. Tigers may want to speed up just a hair as they're trying to break that lead, get it into single digits, and see what happens here in the fourth quarter. Dooley getting fouled, looked like, but no call. To Pace. Pace looking inside to Fulton. Fulton turns, faces. Fulton looks, getting double teamed, and threw it in the direction of Pip, but just wide and out of bounds. And Gracie Mendenhall will enter the game for the Lady Tigers for Brenna Pace. Tigers putting on a little pressure here. They throw it in, length of the court to Remmert. Remmert down to Camden. Camden pulling it out. Coach telling her to get out on top. To Bush, to Lansford. Lansford dribbles, steps back, out to Garner, out to Camden. Camden kind of forced it inside, and Salem knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Belle Lady Tigers. With 3:19 to go, again the score, Belle 49, Salem 36. Belle looking to throw it in. Bush looking into Garner, out to Bush from the corner. It is no good. And it's tipped around back to the Lady Tigers. Pip gets it and is fouled there by Garner. It'll be the second foul on Garner. Team's third. And Lady Tigers got the stop they need. Here comes Dooley down the court. Dooley gets to the top, surveys, looks. Over to Walters. Walters wide open. Looks to Gracie Mendenhall into Fulton. Fulton is bumped with the body and will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Garner again. That's her third. And again, Fulton will go to the line for 2. Fulton up, and it is no good. The lack of depth on Belle's side is starting to show up a little bit here in the fourth quarter. Fulton with her second is good. Lady Tigers knock it down to a 12-point lead, 49-37. Belle looking, Lansford dribbles, getting cut off there by Gracie, but she dribbles by everybody, comes down the floor, probably got bumped, they'll call. Lansford up on top. She's just trying to take time off the clock as much as she can. Lansford steps back for the 3, and it is no good. Walters, coach yelling at his team to quit shooting 3-pointers, even though they made their first 10, seemed like, in a row. Foul is on Lansford. That is her 3rd. Team's 5th, and that will put Allie Walters to the line for 2. Walters' first is no good. Walters with the second. It's up. It's no good off the iron. Rebounded there by Rimmert. Up ahead to Garner. Garner drives in. Fulton pulls back out. Rimmert to Lansford. She has direct orders not to shoot it anymore from out there. She would have earlier. Lansford dribbles, taking time off the clock. Gracie Mendenhall with the over to Pip. Guard picked her up. Back to Lansford. Lansford guarded by Gracie. Lansford drives in, lays it up, and it's good off the back of the glass. Kind of just flip that up, let it lay off the glass and into the corner for Mendenhall. Mendenhall surveys over to Walters. Walters dribbles inside over to Dooley, and it's good for 2. And Trista Dooley with 2. It's timeout by Salem. It's a full timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
And we're back at Salem High School Gymnasium. This timeout brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local family insurance agent. Have new additions to the family. Call Jonah for your best options on life insurance coverage at 573-729-5165 or at 1104 South Main Street here in Salem. Again, we thank all our fine sponsors for allowing us to bring you Salem Lady Tiger and Salem Tiger basketball during this season. Been an excellent job. I thank Stan for the opportunity and Ben. Ben's behind the scenes doing the majority of this work. All I have to do is talk. So, again, thank you, Ben, and thank you, Stan, and KSMO Radio. Again, Stan Stevens is out on assignment tonight, but he will be back Friday night for homecoming as the Salem varsity boys will take on Kabul for homecoming or courtwarming, however you want to say it. The Belle Lady Tigers will throw it in. The Lady Tigers have brought it in within 12. Looking to throw it in. Throws it in here to Garner. Garner down the floor. Picked up by Pip. Garner drives in. Kicks it back out to Lansford. Lansford going to the top of the floor. Directed there by Coach. Lansford drives through the middle. Kicks it out to Camden for 3, and it's good. Even though that is exactly what the coach told him not to do, she hits the 3, and they pull out. Dooley throws it over, knocked out of bounds by Belle. The Salem Lady Tiger ball there on the side in front of their bench. As Pip to throw it in for Lady Tigers. Into Dooley. Dooley steps in, out to Walters. Walters for 2, off the front of the rim and over, and rebound there by Bush. Bush dribbles down, over to Lansford. Lansford dribbling down. She got fouled there by Mendenhall. And that will be Mendenhall's 4th. Team's 2nd, I believe, of the quarter. And with 1:11 to go, Salem trails Belle 54-39. Lady Tigers there into Camden. Camden dribbles back to Garner. Garner dribbles out on top, and they're going to waste some time here. Garner over to Bush. Bush with the lane, drives in. And foul, and I don't know about that. Foul's called on Mendenhall, and that's her 5th. Gracie will foul out with 2 points on the night. The bucket was good by Bush, and she will get one more free throw. Salem cut down on the fouls this second half because in the first half, Belle shot 11 free throws, and they've only attempted, this will be number 5 for this half. And Bush up, ends off the front of the iron, rebounded there by Pip to Dooley with 50 seconds to go. Dooley dribbles down, looking as Terrell came in for Mendenhall. Fulton looks to Pip, off her head, but she recovers. Back in, Pip looking across to Terrell. Terrell out to Walters. Walters with the shot, and it's in and out. Rebounded there by Pip. Great job by getting position. And she is fouled there by Lansford. That is Lansford's 4th with 29.1 to go. And Pip will go to the line for 2. Pip's first is up, and it's no good. And in the game for the Belle Lady Tigers is Lang, number 24, and Rhodes, number 14. Pip with 1. It's up, and it's good. So Rebecca Pip gets a free throw here, and the Belle Lady Tigers throw it in. Belle kicks it out, up to Lansford, up the top. Lansford drives in, gets it knocked away. I'm not sure why she would do that with 13 on the clock. Out to Garner. Garner drives down. Garner out top to Bush. Bush back to Garner. Up top to Lansford with 4, and that will probably do it. Your final score, Belle Lady Tigers 56, Salem Lady Tigers 40. We will be back with totals here in about 3 minutes.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances, quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Again, welcome back to Salem Lady Tiger basketball as they fall tonight 56-40. Again, that's the Belle Lady Tigers 56, Salem Lady Tigers 40. Some totals for tonight. In scoring for your Salem Lady Tiger, leading scorer, there's two of them. Trista Dooley had 10. So did Abby Terrell. Addison Fulton had 7. Allie Walters had 6. Rebecca Pipp had 3. Brenna Pace had 2. And so did Gracie Mendenhall. Lady Tigers were 4 for 11 from the free throw line, shooting 36%. They had 4 steals and I believe 22 turnovers. I may have missed a couple there, but that's pretty close. For the Belle Lady Tigers, their leading scorer was Aniston Lansford. She had 31 on the night. She had 18 in the first quarter, all on three-pointers, and then had 25 in the first half. She came back and scored 6 in the second half to get her 31. Victoria Bush had 8. Aubrey Rimmert had 7. Sage Garner had 7. And Zoe Camden had 3. They were 7 of 16 from the free throw line, shooting 44%. They had 4 steals and turned the ball over 12 times. Again, your final score, 56-40. Ladies and gentlemen, we have JV basketball. It's only going to be 2 quarters. So if you're on the radio, I would say we will be back in about 30 minutes or so, maybe 35. We have a ceremony in between the JV 2 quarters and the varsity start. That's Pink Out Night happening here shortly. And so we will be back in about 30 to 35 minutes. We'll see you shortly.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. This broadcast was brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.